hiking, food, swimming. This is a typical summer day in Vancouver. I'm Michael, the channel is DownieLive. The video starts now.
There's nothing wrong with that. Tripping, yeah, we all lose track. I wouldn't mind it.
Hey!
There he is!
Are you, aren't you that famous Vancouver YouTuber?
Get in, Will. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Will. He has a YouTube channel called Sprout. It's kind of motivation, how to figure out what you want to do with your life between your 20s to 30s.
Exactly. It's adventures, guides, and advice to make the most of your 20s.
Well, there you go. So the first question I have for you is, do you want to go for a run and a swim in Lynn Canyon in cold river water, or hike the Chief and go swim in a warmer lake?
Those both sound really good.
Yeah.
Let's... Jeez, I'm giving you a lot of time on this one, sorry. The Chief is the one in Squamish?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that one.
There we go.
You want me to redo it?
Nope. We're going. Now, a typical summer day in Vancouver always includes a hike because we're so close to the mountains. Today we've opted to come a little bit further and we are going to hike the Chief here in Squamish. It has a view over Howe Sound from here. It's a little bit quieter than the Grouse Grind or any of the other local mountains. So we've chosen to do it first thing in the morning, get the sweat out of the way, try and beat the crowds, and then we can enjoy this afternoon's activities, especially this evening's activity, which is the first time it's ever come to Vancouver. But you'll see that later. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
You sweat? Let's go. You've never hiked this before?
No, never been here at all.
Okay, so he doesn't know yet that it doesn't stay as flat as this. We're gonna head to the second peak, because usually the first peak is the busiest, so we're gonna try and avoid that. And we're gonna try and get there in under an hour. That's kind of that's the time you wanna beat.
Okay. I wasn't made aware of that one.
We'll see if we can do it. That is what this mountain is known for. It is the flat face of the Chief. It is super popular for rock climbers and boulderers. It's an amazing rock climbing location. We're gonna hike up the back of it for the views. For them views! These are the steepest steps I've ever been up. So the wooden stairs here are really only for the steepest part at the beginning. The rest of it turns into kind of well-made rock steps. So it's pretty safe.
Pretty safe.
Pretty safe.
Not pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing that they made a trail out of this. Like, it's a huge rock in the middle of Squamish, yet there's a full-blown hiking trail.
First peak is to go straight, and you can see there's a bunch of people up there. Second peak, this way, nobody. If you know me, if you've seen my videos before, you know I'm all about the hidden gems. Not that the second peak is any hidden gem, but when everyone goes to the first peak, avoid the crowd, go a little bit further, have the whole second peak to yourself.
If you're watching a DownieLive video, you're going somewhere where no one else is going.
Exactly. In fact, I don't know where I'm going next, but I know why you're there with me.
No, you do actually. We're going to the second peak.
Oh yeah, I do know where. And you know we're getting close. We're finally out of the trees. Just gotta scale some sheer rock here and we're at the peak. I don't want to know what our time is. I don't think we're gonna make it under an hour. That's it. I hope that epic music is playing. This is the finale, the final count. Don't use that part. This is crazy.
I want to give words. There's no words to give.
The man has one of the most motivating, inspiring channels where he always knows the right thing to say. And I got him. We got him, BC. The Chief is a very typical hike you have to do here in Vancouver. It's free, it's big, it's epic, and because it's difficult, as you can tell by my breathing, it's not that busy compared to the Grouse Grind or other mountains or trails that are closer to Vancouver. And look, because we chose the second peak, no one else is here. They're all on the first peak. Explore a little further. It's usually worth it. So, an hour hike worth it?
Absolutely. This was, the whole day is worth it now.
No, there's a lot more to do. Let's go. So after the sweaty hike, we've arrived here at Murrin Provincial Park, where we are going to dip our bodies in the lake. Why did I say that in such a weird way? We're going for a swim. Gosh.
We're going for a polar plunge. That's it. It's as simple as that.
So as you can hear in the distance, right, not even in the distance, right there, that's the highway. That's the Sea to Sky Highway. So it's super close, which is a little bit loud, and you maybe don't want to spend all day here, but it's super handy if you were coming from your sweaty hike back to Vancouver and just want to go for a swim, because the water here is much warmer than some of the other like glacial lakes and rivers in the area. Picnic tables right next to the lake. This is it. And I will say this isn't maybe the most peaceful or the nicest lake we have in the area, but it's really accessible from the highway, so it's one of my favorites on a hot summer day.
You only make you feel like you could never leave. Do this dream, we can't go back, 'cause this song. Follow me to make believe in me.
Not a competition. Summer is here. Ow, ow! If you saw last week's video where I go from Vancouver to Whistler along the Sea to Sky Highway right there, I didn't stop here. There's so many lakes to show you, so if you want to learn more about this area, you can watch that video right there. I'll also put it at the end card at the end of the video. I think you can see how genuinely warm it is by how long we're spending in here. We don't have to. Well, how am I doing?
I think you're doing pretty well.
Two for two?
Oh yeah, sustains the cold real well.
It's good, right? Work up a sweat, clean it off.
But you know, if you could feed me.
That's where we're going next. Perfect segue. I didn't even line it up. We're going to eat. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I think I've seen you before.
Oh yeah? You want to be in this video?
Of course.
What's your name?
Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. You've got a great looking Lebanese food truck here.
Yeah, I do actually.
What should I get?
Do you want my opinion?
Yes. I don't even want to know. You can tell me what it is when you make it.
Oh, you're gonna eat your hand after it. Here you go.
Yes.
That's from Mike.
Thank you very much.
That's for Will.
Thanks a lot, man.
Appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Mohammed.
By the way,
Yeah.
I liked all of your videos.
Oh, you've gone through it? Nice. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Have a good one.
And keep it up.
I will.
Keep the work up.
I will.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I really like about eating at food trucks is you go to the same spot every day. It's always a different food truck. So you have different variety to choose from. Today is Lebanese, thanks to Mohammed. Then you have to sit outdoors somewhere. So we got our spot. I've been talking to your camera the whole time. We got really lucky today. We just happened to come down and check out the food truck here. Happened to be a Lebanese truck. Will here is Lebanese. Just meant to be. That's good. What does marhaba mean?
So marhaba actually means hello in Lebanese Arabic, and usually a lot of Lebanese places will name their restaurants after a specific greeting. So marhaba is hello, welcome.
Oh, we're a very friendly food truck. And it was. Thank you very
Thanks
much.
so much.
So the reason I chose Parallel 49 for our post-hike beer today is because they have this new large outdoor patio. They always had the street patio and now they've extended that, but even here is nice under the lights, right behind the silos where they store all their beer. It's a great spot. It's expanded. I think they say it seats 120 people. So Vancouver, if you're looking for a spot that you know you're gonna get a seat on the patio, Parallel 49 might just be it. And what'd you order us? Yeah.
Low-hanging fruit.
I mean, I taste the fruit.
Yeah.
It's great. Hiking, swimming, Lebanese food. Does it get any better? Well, thanks for a great day.
Thanks
See
so
ya.
much for having me.
Sorry I have to cut it short, but we have a great activity that we're going to now. Enjoy your evening. You can subscribe to Sprout, his channel over there. See you next time.
Yeah.
Right on. I think this is the first time I've gotten dressed up since COVID. Not bad. I don't even know if the shirt still fits, but we're gonna make it work. Date night.
Why would it not fit?
Well, it's been a long COVID year. It's so nice to be able to go out and do things again. I'm just really happy that the restrictions are easing enough to allow us to dress up.
You're really taking advantage of it.
Yeah. So my parents have invited Nicole and I out to the Van Gogh exhibit tonight. We're gonna meet them here for a little drink beforehand. Hello, Mom, what are we doing tonight?
Mike, we're going to Imagine Van Gogh. Can't wait.
And it's in the convention center there.
Yes.
So we've come to the Fairmont Pacific Rim here for a little drink.
An outside patio.
Outside it looks like we're sitting on a putting green out in the driveway. They've done a nice job of converting it. The difference in short sleeve to
Down in the wind is like...
Yeah, but for me this whole video has been, it's a typical summer day in Vancouver. Don't tell my mom we just came from another patio. So we're at Imagine Van Gogh, and it's at the convention center here in Cole Harbour, and the whole building is LEED certified. It's fantastic, using all recycled materials like this. Very cool building if you ever get to come to an event here to come see it. But let's go inside and see how this looks. The first room has you read a long biography of his life and his work, which was pretty fascinating in itself. But of course, we're all here for the fully immersive experience. Now, as you can see, this great hall has the artwork projected onto huge walls, as well as the floor itself, with the intent to make you feel as if you are in the artwork and not just looking at it. This was a technology called Plessis Image Totale and was first presented to the public in 1977. Now, these images have been zoomed in on certain aspects of the artwork itself and moved to the classical music of Mozart and Bach and other classical composers. So this isn't a stationary gallery, and it's pretty incredible to experience Van Gogh's paintings in this way. And if it comes to your city, I highly recommend this experience to you. So Mom, if you're watching, thanks for bringing us. And that was a pretty typical summer day for me. If you're still here, you might as well subscribe. You can always unsubscribe later. And to be honest, I don't know where I'm going next, but I know I want you there with me. So I'm Mike. It was fun having you today. Thanks for coming along, and see you next week.